Hi, boys and girls. Today we're going to look for two-dimensional shapes all around the city of Midland. Maybe you've noticed that shapes are everywhere. We'll just be looking for shapes we've learned about in class. For example, look at this Midland sign. What shapes do you see here? Do you see a rectangle? Do you see a square? Do you see a circle? Here's a challenge. Do you see a triangle sitting on a trapezoid? Let's go look for some shapes in Midland. We can shape up Midland. Here's a place I bet you know. Do you like to come here for pizza? This is Pizza Sam's downtown near our school. Can you see the triangle? What about a long, skinny rectangle? Here we are at the Santa house. There are lots of shapes here. Can you find a circle? Here's a clue. Take your time to find a circle. That's right, it's the clock. Now, look for two triangles, one large and one small. How many windows are the same shape? I count 9. What shape are they? A square, of course. Do you ever ride your bike? I bet you've seen this sign around. It is covered with shapes. Can you find 2 circles? Can you find 2 rectangles? Here's a challenge. How many triangles are on the bike sign? Can you find 1 square? Did you know there's another church right down the street from our school? These are their windows. Do you see large and small squares? How many large squares do you see? I see 8. What other shape do you see in the window? That's right. There are rectangles there too. I'm getting tired. Are you? Let's take a rest. Oh, look! Here's a bench we can sit on. Hey, wait a minute. This bench has shapes. Can you find 2 different kinds of shapes in the back of this bench? I see triangles and rectangles. Look at the roof on this building. I can see it from my bench. Oh no, more shapes. I see 1 big triangle. Do you? Look closely. Can you find 6 small triangles inside the big triangle? Now, look at the windows. What shape are they? Time to start walking again. The sign says I can go. What shape is the sign? Believe it or not, it's a square. Shapes are everywhere. Ooh, look. I see a big rectangle. Do you see it? What different shape do you see inside the big rectangle? That's right. It's a square. But there's more than one. How many do you see? Can you count them? Look at that. There are 24. We've seen a lot of shapes. I wonder what time it is. Let's look at the clock. Guess what? I see some more shapes. Can you find the circle? Kinda easy, huh? How about a square? What shape do you see inside the square? Yeah, a rectangle. This one's hard. I see musical instruments in the store window. Can you find the part of the instrument that is a triangle? How many of those triangles are there? I see 7. Here's a bonus question. Do you know the name of this instrument? It's called a cymbal. Time to go. I can't get away from the shapes. Do you see any rectangles? This can be tricky. Count carefully. Did you count 8? I know what you're thinking. I'm going to ask you to find circles. You're right. How many do you see? I count 3 plus 3 more. That's a doubles fact. That makes 6. Let's stop here and look at the flowers. More shapes. Can you find the big trapezoid? Now look inside the trapezoid. What shape are the windows? They are rectangles. Woohoo! I see circles. Can you find them too? There are too many to count. But wait, look behind the circles. What shape is hiding back there? Do you see squares? I do. I'm so tired. Let's go play. Look! Look! It's another shape. What shape is this? Did you guess it? It's a trapezoid. Finally, a place to have fun. Oh no! Shapes again. I see a shape inside a shape inside a shape. What is the shape I see? Oh, they're triangles, aren't they? I'm going shape crazy. Oh my gosh. I see lots of these. One big one. Lots of little ones. What shape is it? Hey, how many sides does that shape have? 0? That must be everybody say it. Circle. Look at this roof. I see more shapes. What's that shape with 3 vertices at the tippy top? You're right. It's a triangle. Look at the shapes underneath the triangle. They're all the same shape, just different sizes. But what's the name of that shape? That's right. It's a trapezoid. We saw a lot of shapes in Midland. So the next time you go out with Mom and Dad, look around. I bet you can find all of these shapes too, and many more. Happy hunting!